Good morning, children. Before we begin with the class, I hope you all are safe and taking these precautionary protective measures to protect yourself. So, dear children, still we have to be very aware and alert in this corona pandemic since still vaccine has not come yet and it will take some time. And I think that till the month of July, even if vaccine comes before July, within 2 or 3 months, then also we will not be able to receive that. So I hope we have to be very alert and it is your responsibility also to educate your elders and the people who live with you in your community. So, children, today we are just going to discuss the question paper, Google form of recall and comprehension and analysis. So, let us start discussing this. So, children, this is the first question. And the question is what provides the essential features and hides the complexity of the program? So children, here it is abstraction, it is one of the principle of object-oriented programming. So there are basically four principles: encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, and inheritance. So abstraction is only the act of representing essential features without showing the implementation detail. So here complexity means implementation details. Okay, now move on to the next question. So children, here a dash represents the group of objects of the same class. So children, it is the class which represents. So class is a way to bind data and associated functions together into a single unit, and actually it binds the objects of the similar type. So this is the definition of the class. Now next question is Java programming language is developed by. So the answer is the third option, which is James Gosling. Okay, so I don't think you people have any confusion in this. Now the fourth question is uh, dash is a feature that allows a function to behave differently for different objects. So children, it is one of the feature of object-oriented programming language, which is polymorphism. And according to this, it is the ability of an object to behave differently in different situations. So this is what the ability of an object, which is polymorphism. So here the answer will be the second option. Okay, now we want to move on to the next question. So the question is variable declaration consists of two parts. So children, whenever you declare any variable, there are two parts which are involved, is the data type and the name of the variable. So for example, here you can see that I have declared this variable n. So first of all, I need to mention the data type. This is the data type and this is the name of the variable. So the answer here will be data type. Now, Java files can be saved with any extension. No, children, these cannot be saved with any extension. There is a extension for Java file which is .java. So here the answer will be false. This statement is not true. Now we move to the next question. And then in this question, dash is a programming of converting the programming statement to machine level code by a compiler. So children, compiler is what the process which compiler does is known as compilation. And actually it is the process of converting the high level language code to machine language codes. So here the term you can clearly see that it is machine level, it is about machine level. So that's why the answer will be compilation in this. Now move on to the next question. Which among the following cannot be an identifier? So children, here we have three options: hello 89, void, and my name. So the first and the third option is okay. These are identified, these are valid identifiers, but the second option, void, is not a valid identifier because void is a keyword of Java. So why it is not a identifier? Because whenever we declare any variable or name of the function with this name, what happens? It will give a special meaning to the language compiler. So children, this word void is having a special meaning to the language compiler. So whenever you use void, it it means something for the compiler. That's why we cannot have a reserved word as a identifier name. Okay. Now children, here which among the following is not a logical operator? Children, logical operators are three types only: and, or, and not. So the second option is double equals to, which is which is comparison operator, and it comes within the category of relational operator. That's why it is not a logical operator. Relational operator, in fact, I want to tell you, that is greater than, less than, greater than or equals to, less than or equals to, not equal to. See, these are all relational operators. Okay, now the last question in this recall is, which is what does OOP means? Object oriented programming. It means object oriented programming. So here children, this is what now we are over with this recall part. Now we want to go through with that which is comprehension and analysis. So let us see that. So children, here we have to, now the first question, and that is int a is equals to 6. We need to find out the value of x. So children, just copy this statement and here uh, just run here. Uh, so children, in the next video we will be discussing this. Thank you.